7 Habits of Truly Happy People, backed by psychology. Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how are they always so calm, so centered, so genuinely happy? Maybe they don't have more money than you. Maybe life hasn't been any easier for them. And yet something about the way they live feels deeply fulfilling. It's not luck. It's not pretending. And no, it's not about toxic positivity. It's about daily habits. Small, powerful choices repeated over time that reshape your mind, your energy, and your entire emotional reality. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, you'll discover a powerful psychological truth, a secret that most people miss, that can instantly shift the way you feel about your life. Let's begin. 1. They start their day with intention, not reaction. Happy people don't wake up and immediately dive into the chaos of notifications, news, and distractions. They create space. Even 5 quiet minutes of breathing, stretching, or writing down one thing they're grateful for. Psychologists call this setting a positive anchor. It programs your brain to seek out good things for the rest of the day. Instead of reacting to life, they begin by choosing how they want to feel. 2. They let themselves feel everything, even the bad stuff. Happiness doesn't mean avoiding pain. Truly happy people allow themselves to feel sadness, anger, frustration, without judgment. Carl Jung once said, "What you resist persists." Suppressed emotions don't disappear. They grow louder. Happy people process their feelings instead of pretending they don't exist. They feel it, heal it, and move forward. 3. They nourish their relationships like a garden. According to the longest study on happiness ever conducted, the Harvard Study of Adult Development, quality relationships are the strongest predictor of long-term happiness. Not money, not success. Happy people invest in deep conversations. They listen, they show up, and they surround themselves with people who make their soul feel safe. 4. They know when to say no. Happiness requires boundaries. Truly fulfilled people aren't afraid to say no to obligations, to toxic people, to things that drain their energy. They don't over-explain. They don't people-please. They honor their time, their energy, and their emotional capacity. Because every yes to something unaligned is a no to your peace. 5. They spend time in nature or silence without screens. Research shows that even 20 minutes in nature can reduce cortisol levels and increase feelings of joy. But happy people don't need studies to know this. They feel it. They step outside. They walk. They observe the sky, the wind, the trees. They reconnect with the present moment. No scroll, no noise, just presence. Because joy lives in presence. 6. They focus on progress, not perfection. Perfectionism is the thief of joy. Happy people aren't obsessed with getting everything right. They celebrate small wins. They focus on growth. They allow themselves to be messy, to fail, to learn. As psychologist Carol Dweck explains, a growth mindset increases resilience, confidence, and long-term satisfaction. It's not about being the best. It's about becoming better than yesterday. 7. They live in alignment with their values. There's a quiet kind of joy that comes from integrity, from saying what you mean, from doing what feels right in your soul, even if it's hard. Happy people don't chase trends or external validation. They know their why. They live by it. And when life gets confusing, that why becomes their compass. So what's the secret? What do all these habits have in common? They all return you to yourself. In a world that constantly tries to pull you away, into comparison, into distraction, into fear, Happiness isn't something you chase, it's something you return to. The most powerful psychological truth about happiness is this: you don't become happy, you remember that you already are, underneath the noise, the wounds, the expectations. And the more you live in harmony with that truth, the more your life begins to change. Not because the world changes, but because you do. So tell me, which of these 7 habits will you try this week? Let me know in the comments. And if this message touched your heart in any way, consider subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with someone who needs a little light today. This is Psychology of Happiness. See you in the next video.